Welcome back to another Keeper message reading. So I got some pretty good response from my empath video. So that led me to think about doing an actual empath series, especially for the empaths out there. Basically, the reason that I'm doing this is because, I was a resistant to my spiritual abilities and that sort of thing. And I do believe there's probably a lot of you out there that are in this space as well. And I'm just feeling that it's, been a really hard journey for some of you. So I can relate to this because for me, my spiritual path has been an interesting one. Eventually, I'll probably write a book about it, but yeah, it's taken on quite an interesting turn. My life events and that sort of thing. My intuition, my empath skills, my medium skills, all those things have really brought me forward in my life, made me very successful, at my career and that sort of thing. And I think there's a feeling for many of you that, if people learn of your spiritual gifts and that sort of thing, then they'll, maybe view you as like a bit of a cuckoo or whatever. I totally can relate with this. I understand very well. Especially being in a profession where people look up to you and that sort of thing. You kind of, you don't want to be perceived as the crazy one. But I've been learning over the years that these things have actually helped me along my journey and helped me at becoming a lot better at my career. And so I highly encourage many of you resistant empaths to nurture and grow your spiritual gifts. So with that being said, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the empath series yet, but know that it's in the works. And yeah, we'll just go from there. All right, so let's get on with our reading. So again, I pre-shuffled because many of you seem to like that a little bit better. So here's what I have in the first set. So this is a daily keeper reading. So again, it's the 3-card reading that I do, and I read all the cards. They kind of all go together, but because of space and that sort of thing, we're gonna break them down a little bit. All right, so in the first set, we have Balance and Miracle Nature. We have Trapped in Fear, and a lot of cards came out on this shuffle for this space. So Memories of Love, Temptation, and New Beginnings, Destiny. I sure hope you can see them all. Okay, over here. Destiny, and then we had Waking the Lion and a Mirror Motive. All right, so for the first set, we will get into so what I am feeling from this, basically, the Nature card. I feel a lot of you have been connecting a little more via nature. So maybe you've been going for walks and that sort of thing. I'm really getting, yeah, I'm seeing you walking. Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is like really good for you. Spirit also coming through, you know, saying keep this up. It is gonna bring you into more balance and that sort of thing in like all aspects of your life. They're also, oh, they're also coming through. I'm feeling, yeah, this is nice. They're saying they're walking with you. So for some of you, oh yeah, I'm feeling that some of you maybe, you know, you're out walking, maybe a certain smell, or you know, you just have a feeling like you'll look behind you, you think, oh my god, is someone following me? But no one's there. Just know that that's spirit with you, walking beside you. That's very nice. Yeah. With this trapped in fear card, I'm feeling that many of you are moving out of this space still. Like you're still in this space, this fear-based space. I do feel that many of you are moving out of it. I am feeling that the memories of love card coming through, that that is you know, kind of what's bringing this card about. You're still stuck in this memories of love space. So you're thinking back, you're scared of losing something. I'm feeling. And remember, this may not be memories of love towards another person. It could be towards a thing, towards a career, towards something like that. So I am feeling, though, whatever this is, you're afraid to lose it. That makes sense. Okay, I am getting spirit saying keep moving forward. You can see she's walking forward. There is a temptation here for some of you to go back to whatever this is in your, you know, or stay in the space that you are. You're tempted by this. Yeah. I feel like there's a final healing for some of you here. And you have to go through it. That really will bring you towards this destiny card. You know, all your new beginnings, your fresh starts, all that kind of thing. You're getting the zeros again. My favorite card, the card that is a nothing card. I always say that. You know, you shape and shift it the way you want to. I am feeling, you know, with the lion coming through on the 50. I'm getting that you need to stay strong here. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like some of you are just like waking up to your power. Spirit coming through, you know, saying like connect to that power. Stay positive and trust. I want to say believe in yourself. I'm feeling for some of you, you want to give up. I'm getting spirit though really coming through strong, saying, you know, be strong, stay in this power. You know, be like a lion. Don't give up. Be strong. With this guy here, this card, I'm feeling This is interesting. I'm feeling your connection to source is like really strong at this time with this card. Mary motive. Just you want to really stay positive here and don't give up. Hearing forward, and I'm actually seeing this is funny. I'm seeing it looks funny. Some of you guys are skipping through the forest. I can see someone skipping. This feels specific to somebody. I feel like someone's skipping through the forest, like they're actually skipping. Yeah, I mean, this could be metaphorical, but it feels pretty specific. So maybe someone lately, you know, did a nature hike or something like that, and they were skipping. Anyways, this could be metaphoric for some of you. Not really clear here. Either way, regardless, Spirit just coming through saying have fun, is what I'm getting from this. And it's making me laugh. Okay. Anyway, so let's pull. Okay, so we got yeah, okay. Spiritual gifts. Not as many cards in this space. Suffering in silence. Okay. Broke open and quieting the mind. Alright, yeah. Yeah. And this is a big so. I'm getting for some of you. Yeah, you do, and I mean do, have spiritual gifts that I want to say like hiding, or you're not sharing these gifts. You're scared of these gifts. Maybe these gifts are scaring you. Yeah. With the suffering in silence. That's where this is coming from. Yeah, I feel like you're very scared to share your gifts. With the broke open card, I'm feeling some of you are just discovering these gifts. Wow. I know how you feel. Especially if you have like a good job, you know, where people look up to you and that sort of thing, like I said at the intro. You're scared to lose that job, or you're scared, you know, of people looking at you like you're a whack job. But rest assured, your gifts you can use them in your job, you know. You know, if you could be a clairsentient. If you're an empath, you're definitely a clairsentient, because you're feeling everybody's emotions. But you can use that to your advantage, in your everyday skills. You gotta quiet the mind. You gotta learn how to meditate. You know, maybe clearing chakras is something some of you need to do here. Just really open yourselves up to being able to translate what you're receiving in many times from spirit. Being an empath, technically, because you can be in a space of where you're feeling other people's pain and things like that. You're also Um, for many of you, being an empath means you're also a medium. And I know some people would disagree with this, but you're picking up on many of the medium or the spiritual cues. So sometimes you might think it's you're getting a feeling and it's coming from the guy sitting next to you, but it might not actually be from that guy. It might actually be from someone that is crossed over that you're picking up, you know, thoughts and feelings from them as well. So meditation here to, you know, begin this process and just to kind of learn, you know, how to kind of decipher all these thoughts and feelings and that sort of thing. Very good. Lots of stuff on YouTube about it. So yeah, I highly recommend that. All right. Okay. Let's let's do the third set. Okay. Signs from heaven. Yeah. Financial and material changes again. I get this a lot in my readings. And sacred reverence. All right. Okay, I'm gonna say this because this card has come up in many of my readings. Okay, so I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again and again and again. You have to pay attention to signs. So many of you that are just in this process of opening up right now, you're not paying attention. This is why this keeps coming through. You're not paying attention to these signs from spirit. Maybe, you know, you'll be, I'll just give an example here. Maybe you're saying something to your partner, and every time you say this certain thing to your partner, the lights kind of dim and they go back up. That is a sign from spirit. So pay attention to what you said. Maybe there needs to be more focus there. Okay, I do feel whatever the change is, when you guys actually accept your gifts or I actually feel that for some of you, it's because of financial and material changes that these gifts are waking up. For some others of you, I'm feeling that these gifts are going to lead you to more financial security and material changes. Necessarily, that doesn't always mean that's going to be, you know, where you just come into lots of money or something like that, but it'll bring about more abundance for you, is what I'm kind of saying here. With this card, the Sacred Reverence card coming through. Now, this is an interesting card to me because every time I read it, it's meaning something different to me. Today, it's Spirit coming through, saying you're on the right path. Okay? But they're also coming through wanting me to ask, you know, how do you perceive things? Like, are you perceiving them negatively? Are you perceiving them positively? You know, when you look at a tree, do you see the tree or do you see it like as a beautiful expression of life? Do you see it as a source of protection from rain? Do you see, like, how do you see things? Like, how are you perceiving things? Spirit's really coming through wanting me to ask you. Do you get caught up in, like, you know, everyday life? Do you get caught up in, like, social media? Do you get caught up by how many likes you got on a certain post? and that sort of thing, and you're like, oh, I only got 4 likes, and you're all bummed out about it? Or do you ponder why you're only getting 4 likes about it? Are you pondering, you know, are you looking deeper at these things about why or why not? Like, really, why or why not? Could it be, or, you know, but again, it could just be a terrible post. But what I'm saying is just to look deeper at why things are and why they aren't. And I'm not just saying in social media, I'm seeing it everything. Spirit coming through, just wanting you to really observe, like from an outsider position, you know, in perspective of why things are or why they aren't, and why you think they are and why you think they're not. Are you being influenced by others' opinions, or is it your opinion? Okay, so I'll leave it there. I think that's what Spirit wants. Yeah, that's feeling like that's what Spirit wants. All right, so we'll do oh no, where are my daily cards? Oh, why do I do this? Well, I don't know where my daily cards are, so let's pull some Archangel Michael cards instead. See what he has, what advice he has for you today. So some pretty deep things to ponder there. I hope this helps you. I just feel like some of you really are struggling, you know, to find out, with all the things going on in social media and that sort of, like, news and social media and that sort of things, about all the things that are going on, like the coronavirus and the Black Lives Matter and all that kind of stuff. It's maybe leaving some of you just in a space of, you know, you don't know which way to go. So Spirit coming through saying, don't give up, you're on the right path. Keep an open mind. Archangel Michael coming through saying this is your life's purpose. So a prayer to him. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So yeah, nice. Archangel coming through with that. All right. Okay, gotta move some stuff. Okay, we'll pull some instant answers cards here. Where are my keys to success? So disorganized today. Where are my keys to success? Oh no. Okay, so go ahead, think about the question you want to ask. And then we will come up with an answer. What Spirit wants to say here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so whatever question you asked, the answer is a year from now. Okay. I'm not sure what you asked there, but answer is a year from now, and I'm still, maybe we're not supposed to pull keys to success today, because I can't find them. I got so much stuff here. Oh, wait, we found them under a stack of papers. Good. All right, so let's see what keys to success we have today. Oh, And if you're not familiar with my keys to success, it's a daily card that we pull that has number, keywords that you can focus on for your day or week, month or year or whatever. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, so we have a number 2 coming through, and we have choices. So, your keywords are peace, inner strength, cooperation, and harmony. Your power thought or your affirmation for the day is, I have free choice in all I am, do, and have. So that affirmation again is, I have free choice in all I am, do, and have. Your action for the day. Use 1 to 10 decision making all day. Use 1 to 10 decision making all day. I actually don't know what that one means. You can newsflash. So this is something Spirit wants you to know about you. So a newsflash to you from Spirit. You can truly believe in a new outcome. Expect results. I'll have to look that up. The 1 to 10 decision making. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10. So if you're making a decision, use a scale 1 to 10. Like, is this a good choice? Is this a bad choice? Maybe you'd have to write it down and then make a pros and cons. It is about choices, so that kind of makes sense to me. These are cards from self-help. These are not like oracle cards or anything like that, so that's why I don't actually know what that means. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, and yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you.